Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We do have a lot of Rangers t-shirts available on our website. Do browse the collection by going to either rfcclothing.com or going down into the link in the description. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. In today's video, guys, we're going to be discussing a few points with regards to the summer and sort of transfers. As I said, this is probably going to be a common theme going into the summer transfer window, as there's going to be a lot of moving parts with regards to incomings and outgoings, and there'll probably be updates on individual stories every single day. So yeah, here to keep you up to date. But just as I just press record there to do the video, we have got some breaking news for you, and that is with regards to Ryan Jack. He has signed a 1-year contract extension. For those of you that are subscribers, you will have known about this around 2 weeks ago. I think we dropped a video stating that Ryan Jack would be offered a 1-year contract, so it comes as no surprise to you, but the club have officially announced it. Basically, they said on their website, Rangers Football Club are delighted to announce that Ryan Jack has today signed a 1-year contract extension. The midfielder has extended his current contract, which will see him into his 7th season at Ibrox. A Scottish Premiership and Scottish Cup winner with Rangers, Jack has made over 180 appearances for the club to date. This is what Ryan Jack had to say upon signing his new contract. He said, "I am obviously delighted with it. I've been here in the background for a little while. I'm delighted to get it done before the summer and I can go focus over the off-season. I have played for the club for a number of years now. I love playing for the club and I love being here. I'm settled and my family are settled. So when I initially spoke to the manager, he said he wanted me to say it was an absolute no-brainer." Michael Beale had this to say with regards to it. "I'm delighted Ryan has signed a contract extension with the club as we continue to work behind the scenes in preparation for next season. I worked with Ryan for a number of years, both in my previous time with the club and more recently since I returned, and he is a fantastic midfielder and an important member of our squad. The quality and experience he has is invaluable for this group, as well to look forward to an exciting summer and the 2023-2024 campaign." So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Jack has signed. I do think this is a decent bit of business. I think Ryan Jack is a quality midfielder. Yes, he does have his injury issues. However, definitely going in, we want players that want to play for the jersey and, of course, quality. And of course, he definitely offers all of the above. So I think, yeah, a 1-year contract extension for Jack is a good thing. Now, there is another player that we need to discuss. That is Scott Arfield. Now, I don't know what the actual verdict is on Scott Arfield. We said a while ago that Ryan Jack would be signing. However, Scott Arfield is still up in the air. Michael Beale kind of sort of reiterates that he is an important player, but I think his decision is going to be coming a bit later on. Into the summer, which is interesting because there's reports coming out of America stating that a handful of MLS clubs want to take Scott Arfield to the United States at the expiry of his contract. So yeah, that's another interesting one. I'm sure it will split fans' opinion, but for me, Scott Arfield again is another player that does add strength, depth. He's an experienced player and he's a quality player. He's not someone who would just be signing just because he's a Rangers man or whatever. I think he really does come up with big goals in big moments, and he's been doing that this season, and he can make an impact off of the bench. I would certainly maybe offer him a year contract, but if it's in his decision, then he may look to go to the MLS for his final years. I think he's 34 now. He'll probably only get a 1-year contract extension at Rangers, and if he's offered 2-3 years in the MLS on similar terms or in similar wages, then, you know, his financial future does come first, and he would probably go for that one. But that's the update I have for you from Scott Arfield. I don't know actually if he's going to be signing. There's no reports or no one's really stating anything about Scotty Arfield. I'm just seeing stuff come out over the last sort of 24 hours that a lot of MLS clubs are interested in taking him across the pond for a couple of seasons. So yeah, just wait out on that one. Of course, yesterday, guys, we went through and broke you the news that Fabrizio Romano came out stating Jose Cifuentes is almost done. It's though both the player and the club are in the late and advanced stages of getting a deal done. And if you're on Twitter, then you would have seen him Rangers fans tweeting him like this if you're coming to Rangers, or like tweeting him, blah, blah, and he's liking all these tweets. So it does look like it's a done deal. Ecuadorian international, I do think would be a quality addition. As I said, he does play as a midfielder, and already you can start to see what is happening. A nice Nico Raskin, Todd Cantwell from Fuente. Already there, it's looking like a real quality midfield as we're starting to build for the summer. But LAFC, again, hopefully it can go one or two ways, because the MLS players, we've obviously had James Sands come over, with Matt Polster come over. It never really worked out for either of them. And then if you go and look at who's the Rangers fan who used to play for Celtic, Lewis Morgan, he didn't really get a look in at Celtic or in Scotland, but he's like blowing the league away there. He's like one of the best players in the MLS. So as I said, sometimes you got to take this with a pinch of salt, but a lot of people are saying Cifuentes is wanted by a host of European clubs, and people are hyping him up massively. So I'm fairly excited for that one. So we'll see how that one unfolds over the next couple of weeks. We should get a confirmation on that one very soon, and I can done deal that on the video and get that, secured. Then lastly, of course, with the Jack Butland situation, Jack Butland is obviously became a target for Rangers, and reports were sort of stating that Rangers were in the advanced stages of signing him on a pre-contract. However, there has been a bit of a curveball chucked into proceedings. Jack Butland, of course, is stated to play at the moment. He's a Crystal Palace goalkeeper on loan at Manchester United, with his contract expiring at the Eagles at the end of the season. Now, as expected, he hasn't made an appearance for Manchester United. He's just sort of there for strength and depth, a bit of backup. But as I said, it was stated that he would be going to join Rangers, and I said they were in the advanced stages. But the curveball I have for you, which we stated in yesterday's video, is that Manchester United are now interested in taking Jack Butland on a permanent deal. Of course, it's a free transfer for them. It also helps out with the homegrown sort of players, an English player, a quality goalkeeper who can play as a third choice. And the problem here, why it's a curveball, is because Manchester United can offer, or are reportedly going to offer, double his wages that Rangers can offer. So, I mean, if you're a 30-year-old guy playing for Manchester United, you may get a sniff to get in there. Getting double the money, then you're probably going to choose Manchester United, I would say. However, the guy might be ambitious and maybe want to try his luck and play as much football as he possibly can. So, I'll be interested to see how that one unfolds. But Rangers, either way, will be signing a new goalkeeper this summer. I know everyone's raving about Robbie McCrory. However, Alan McGregor and John McLaughlin are set to leave in the summer transfer window. So, as I say, Robbie McCrory and another goalkeeper will probably be the case this summer. But guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. As I said, Ryan Jack signs a new contract that's confirmed. Scott Arfield, MLS clubs are interested in him. And of course, just going over Jose Cifuentes and of course, Jack Butland. Do let me know your thoughts on Ryan Jack signing a new contract. And would you give Scott Arfield a year's extension? Please do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have Rangers t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description, or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.